Hello, Light Seekers. This is Moon Guardian Angel 711. Welcome and thank you for stopping by to get whatever messages you're going to get from this video. I would like to thank you very much for stopping by and subscribing. Thank you for my new subscribers, my old subscribers that have been with me for, quite some time. So I appreciate you. This is going to be a Cancer reading for the month of September 2021. Now, my videos or my messages are timeless, so just whenever this feed or this message or this recording comes across your feed, that's when you are meant to view it. Now, keep in mind that my messages are also general messages for the collective. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, whenever I was meditating for the sign of Cancer, I heard say, wait for the ride, hold on tight. And then it said, for the ride of your lifetime. So I guess hold on tight. You are about to, something's about to change in your life, whether it's career, whether it's love. So let's check on the energies. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you again. And I already blessed the cards and I still have my sage going here. And I cleansed the area as well with my holy water and everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Wow, here we go. Yeah, look at this journey. Some of you are going to be taking a journey, a different path, completely different path of what you've been going through in your life. This is a very surmountable change of energy. So some of you are definitely going to just kind of say, I'm hearing the word sayonara, walking away from whatever was not serving you anymore or wasn't it wasn't meant to be anymore. It looks like I'm also hearing I'm cutting my losses. So yeah, and here we go. Whatever path you're going to be taking is going to be to the door to value. So, and I'm also hearing stop shuffling. So I'm just going to go with, whatever. Here we go. Door to value, door to romance. The sun. So all of this is looking very, very positive. This is going to be a very positive read. So, wow, look at this. So I'm not going to... Angel of Balance. So some of you have been going through a stage in your life or an area in your life where things were not balanced. You were either given to... It sounds like you were given too much. So you were given too much and you were not, you weren't receiving what you were meant to receive. I'm hearing that. The other thing that I'm hearing here is that there was also maybe a connection where you, viewer, had a connection with a masculine energy. It was not balanced. And it looks like you also walked away. So here we have Archangel Samuel, who's also showing up here. So, yeah, it's also balancing your solar plexus. And here we go, anxiety. So, just when you're taking the journey, you are having this energy of questioning yourself, whether it is going to be the correct path that you need to be taking. So, just know that we have the angels and the guides and the universe and spirit, that it's here present. So the path that you're going to take, or that new door that you're going to open, and the new door of, money coming in and in love coming in, know that it is going to be the right path. So I really commend you for kind of stopping, kind of like I'm hearing stop the tracks, stopping on your tracks and just saying, you know what, I need to change something in my life. I'm not happy with this. It appears as though in a recent past you might have had maybe a loss of of finances and a loss of love, or it looks like you felt like walking away from wherever you walked away. You also were walking away from maybe security or safety, somewhere where you felt safe. You were in a very safe zone, but yet it wasn't resonating with you. That energy wasn't resonating with you, so you felt compelled to leave that area. So we have two cards here that are indicating walking away, but we also have two cards here that wherever you're going is going to give you even more of what you had. But yeah, this is confirming that you definitely, something changed. But I also see someone here that that you're doing a lot of like sun gazing to change your energy. Continue to do that, because, and if you don't know what sun gazing is, look it up, Google it or YouTube it, because it really does change your energy from a internal perspective, from a subconscious perspective. It gives you a new light of how to view the energies, how to view what path you're taking. So it just opens and broadens your horizons as to what energies to be taking in and what energies to leave alone. So I mean, I see a lot of changes here for the month of September, Cancer. But I also see a lot of love. You're doing it with love. You're doing it with love and respect to yourself. You're doing it because you're not doing it out of anger. You're not doing it out of anything else. You're just doing it because that's what you feel like you need to do. There was possibly also a lot of inner struggles before you actually made this decision. It's almost as though you were, something was stopping you from making this decision. You didn't want to make the decision because, again, the card that fell off on the floor was the Five of Wands. So that to me indicated the struggles so that you were having. Hence the reason as to why I say that. I'm hearing everything happens for a reason. So I also see someone here that's been crying a lot, because we saw the anxiety card here. You've been crying a lot at night. Maybe you're having sleepless nights that that is preventing you from, because of this change that is going on. Some of you may also be having sleepless nights because you have you're leaving or walking away from a love that you want, and it's very hard. I can see that very much. You're also worried about money, but you are bathing in the sunlight. You are also seeing a lot of signs here. I see someone here that is seeing a lot of signs like feathers. Maybe you even have like little bumblebees or even wasps that are around you, or even yeah, you're seeing a lot of animals, insects as a matter of fact, or even spiders that are kind of like tapping on you, or they fall on you. I'm also seeing birds. So what that is telling me is that divine is actually giving you signs to let you know that they're there. We also have your ancestors coming through, because I have this angel of balance, and I see the pyramids there. That to me is indicating ancestry. Your ancestors are there. They're always there. I see them all on these cards here, throughout the cards. The moon is there. There's a level of mystery that is being discovered, or is coming through. And maybe I'm also hearing here self-discovery, self-awareness is actually what's guiding you here. I'm seeing here someone that at some point in time, or in the recent past, your heart kind of felt like it just fell in, it was all in pieces. So it was meant to happen. Know that, because you were meant to go through that pain and that that pain of almost having that feeling of having your heart break because you needed to, it's almost like you were going down the wrong path. And your angels said, you know, no, that's not the path you need to take. And it's almost like they were giving you a lot of signs and you were not listening. So viewer, do know that maybe you need to sit down and meditate, because that is going to give you the guidance that you're needing. If you are having struggles with making a decision, or I'm also I'm also hearing here that you've already done that. You've gone through that. So we already have messages coming through, you know, with this new deck here. But I'm also seeing here that some of you might have had maybe recent renovations to your house, like windows, even a door. I'm also seeing here someone that was meaning to stop you from leaving or walking away, but it's almost like they didn't get the guts to do so, to stop you. Something told them in their heart, you know, stop her. Don't let her go. She's walking away. Stand up. So it appears that this person was just sitting there confused, in a daze. I'm also hearing pride that made him not get up and stop you from leaving, because it's almost like I'm hearing, oh, she's just playing games. So someone here thought that you were playing games, that you would come back, but I'm hearing here that you're not coming back. You don't have any intentions of going back to wherever you walked away from. It could either be a relationship, a job, or even a partnership, or it can also be I'm also hearing here that someone just walked away from that person that they were. They are embracing, in other words, you have that inner change that is going on, inner energy change and shifting, an ascension that's going through, and you're walking away from the old person that was you. It's really, really cool for me to see how it, you know, these cards here are resonating with the, you know, hold on tight, wait for it, you know, you're about to take the ride of your life. So it's really cool for me to see that. Now, let's see here. What other messages am I hearing here? Let's see here before I go on with the clarification cards. I'm also hearing here that some of you are having issues or had issues in the recent past with not being able to pay your utility bill. I don't know, that maybe it's just for someone here. Here we go. We also have the Three of Wands, which is pretty much, you know, confirming that, yeah, there's someone there that is contemplating making a decision, you know, taking that journey. You want to take a journey here. Let's go ahead and put that there. And that's confirming the meditation, is confirming the cards. And this right here is the confirmation cards, or clarification cards, let's call them that. So let's go ahead. Now this right here is also, let's see here. This is the Five of Pentacles. So this is someone that I'm hearing someone here recently walked away. I was going to say passed away. So maybe someone died recently and you feel like you were abandoned, whoever left in transition to the next world. You might have felt that it was someone, or you probably lost someone from when you walked away, or you feel like, yeah, you feel abandoned. That's the reason that you left. But I'm also seeing here the Knight of Wands here. So there's a lot of passion that is coming through. So you really felt a lot of physical attraction to whomever you left, or even the job that you left. You feel like this was the perfect job for you. So yeah, it's I am hearing someone. The clarification cards are indicating that you've already done this. You've already made this decision and have pretty much walked away, creating a new path because things needed to be balanced. Things needed to balance out. It seems as though whatever was going on was not balanced. You were given too much. Yeah, and the people that you were given too much to, they were just reaping that energy that you were giving them. You were making them famous. You were making them just enjoy the whatever, the reaping the benefits of whatever you would give. So, and you seem to be a single person, single feminine energy, and I see here that you felt very wounded, but at the same time you were judging yourself. You were kind of like hitting your head on the wall because you're like, I shouldn't have given too much. I should have stopped. Because as I mentioned before, there was angels, there was signs that were telling you, you needed to leave before that. But because you felt like there was a connection with this job or with this relationship, you were undecisive about it. I do see here that, a lot of people benefit from that, inability to make a decision. So what really prompted you to take the journey? That's what I would like to know. Okay, so I see here we have the Knave of Wands in the reverse. So you were not receiving what you thought that you should be receiving. That's what made you, it's almost like a eureka moment. You decided to say, you know what, I'm not receiving what I deserve. You knew or found out what your worth is. Oh, let's see here. What's coming through is that there was this masculine energy, or this there was a male energy, masculine energy that kind of gave you, just enough to keep you keep giving to them. That's what it is. They breadcrumb you, and you believe them. But I do see here where, the angels were like, no, that's not enough. You deserve more than that. Your ancestors were pretty upset at you because you were allowing this to happen. And typically you're not someone that will allow anything like that to happen. Now we have the Sun again, and we also have the Pentacles. Now we also have the Hangman. So that right there is telling me, the way that I'm reading this card here, especially the Hangman, is that you kept looping over and over. Again, the guides were giving you the signs, and you kept looping through the same situation over and over with the hopes that things would change, and they were not changing. No matter what signs they gave you, it didn't change. Things did not change at all. So you kind of went introspectively, went within, and you just kind of, like the Hangman, it's not really like you were hanging yourself, but it was more like, okay, I am stopping here. Yeah, you stopped the tracks, and you said, okay, I need to, it's almost like you asked to be enlightened. Please show me the path. Show me what I need to see. And because I see this Hangman and the, upside down, it seemed as though that you just wanted to see life or whatever was going on, the situation, from a different perspective. And that actually helped. That actually helped you make the decision that, yeah, things were not to your benefit, and you really needed to take that new door to stop and balance things out, and take that door to both value and to romance, which is in essence going to bring you your joy, your happiness. You're going to be happy again. So I'm hearing that you stopped smiling. You stopped being the person that everybody loved to be around with. You became a person that was not liked by anybody. People did not want to be even around you. And you started to think, wait a minute, that's not necessarily me at all. Now we have here the Emperor. So yeah, we're talking about a masculine energy whom you thought was your Emperor, who you thought was going to give you this, you know, this open the doors for both the finances and romance and love, but yet it didn't pan out. So because you started to recognize your value, you know, again, I say, you know, he was keeping you focused and attentive to him because he just kept breadcrumbing you. But you woke up, because we saw the Hangman earlier, woke up and you're like, no, he's not giving me enough. You thought he was your Emperor, but he's not. Now, the other way that I'm reading here is that by you taking your journey, you're gonna, like I said before, you're gonna open the door to finances, the door to romance. Your both finances and love are work line in line with the other. If you don't have enough love to yourself, or you are able to give and receive, there's got to be a balance in life, okay? Then there's going to be issues with your money. Money and romance are in the same wavelength, the same vibration, the same frequency. So the minute you start loving yourself, the other one is going to come just, you know, without even trying, you know, without any effort. It's going to be effortlessly. So by you taking this journey and walking away from whatever situation you walked away from, then you're going to have both of these doors open, but at the same time, you have an Emperor that is going to show up to see your value of who you are. You don't even have to prove anything. You're just going to, you know, he's going to recognize who you are. He's going to appreciate you for whom you are. And you know, that's going to be joyful to you. That's what you're looking for. You want to be able to have your happily ever after. Now let's understand that, you know, when you're working to your happily ever after, it's going to be, you know, ups and downs, just like any other relationship. I'm not going to call it struggles or challenges. You know, it's just going to be ups and downs, because you have, and the reason that that's necessary, or is bound to happen, is because you have two different people that are coming together with different values, different cultures, different environment, different upbringing, and you're combining those and bringing those together. Hence the reason as to why you might have to either compromise at times, or one has to give more than the other at times. But there is a balance that needs to be met. So let's see here, clarify door to value and door to romance. I mean, there's not a lot to clarify on that. It's very obvious as to what's coming. But let's see if there are any more clarification cards. Okay, and you saw how that one came in the reverse. So we also have the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Cups. So this Emperor wants to present to you with an opportunity of emotions, love. And this one is in the reverse. So we have the, so this one came like this in the reverse. So we're gonna, and this is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, to me, typically is, you know, you the viewer, you the feminine energy, the one that has her power. So I'm hearing here that because you were not recognizing and leaving the situation that was no longer resonating with you, that you were losing your power, that you were felt powerless, even though you were the main character of the story. You were treating yourself as though you were the supporting character, when you're not. You have all this power. You have to recognize all your power. You have to recognize who you are. I'm being told that you didn't even want to recognize it, yourself, of who you were, the power, the wisdom, this High Priestess, someone that knows pretty much everything. You know, you are very magical, very intuitive, and you didn't. You were not recognizing, like, because I'm also hearing here a lot of messages are coming through, so I'm trying to go as fast as I can. So one of them was that you were not hearing your own inner intuition thoughts that were telling you, or the messages that were being told to you. You were just disregarding them and ignoring them. The other part is that you know your power. You know you are the high priestess. And it's almost as though you were so wounded because of whatever happened here that made you make the decision to take the journey. You were so wounded. You didn't know who you were. It's almost like you forgot who you were. But the divine is here. They tried to help you. And finally, you were able to discern and figure out that you needed to take that journey and open up this new opportunities. I'm also hearing here that the high priestess is actually someone that there's another energy coming through of someone that is using dark magic. Dark magic was used here, and you were not aware of it. I mean, you were aware of it, you knew, but you just kind of were like, I am tired of this. I don't have the energy to fight this anymore. So your angels fought that for you, because you requested that. You said, I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do here. I've fought this for so much, because there's been a lot of, and many attacks through your lifetime that you just felt energyless. So I'm also hearing here, the high priestess is someone that holds a book of wisdom, book of knowledge. And the day and in the night, nothing can come through or to you, because you know and you have that knowledge. Because I'm hearing here that, yeah, they try to do the dark energy magic, but because you're the high priestess and you have the knowledge, even though you wanted to ignore those messages, you already have protection that was done way back in the Egyptian times, because you have that protection. Your ancestors, your spirit, ancestor spirit, your guides, your angels, archangels are there to guide you and to protect you. I'm hearing that you also have a pact with the angels that indicate that they are going to protect you whenever you feel worn down. So, and again, they are confirming that that's through look at that one. We also have the star. So we have the high priestess, we have the sun, and now we have the star here. Hope, joy, the ultimate manifester here, especially at nighttime. The moon is definitely protecting you. You also receive a lot of messages through the moon, especially at nighttime. And it's almost like you wish on stars and things just become true. I'm also hearing here that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So you are probably also receiving a message. And I got that whenever the Knave of Cups came out, or the Page of Cups. There is a message, and the star is actually confirming that. Okay, here we have the karmic, which is a very obsessive, manipulative, and abusive, devilish, evil gold digger. Okay, so there is someone that I'm seeing an energy here that is actually trying to manifest, as we indicated here earlier, wishing you ill will. Let's see if we can get any more. Let's see. No. Let's look at this one. If they can give us, I just want one card for that card there. Clarify the karmic card. One card. Okay, so we have actually a lot of cards here. I'm just going to take the very top one. So I'm not even going to look at the other one. So there, right there is chaos. There is a storm brewing. So typically I would read this, you know, that something is coming, but because I asked for this to be clarified, it looks like whoever wished ill on you. Remember I said we also have the angels, the ancestors, the spirit guides that are protecting you and covering you, as well as the spells and everything that the pact that was done back in the Egyptian times. Because of that protection energy, chaos is coming to this karmic. You're going to hear of this pretty soon, okay? You're going to know, or someone is going to let you know that you know, a particular person is going through blah, 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 blah. I mean, but it's going to be, you're going to know immediately. It's someone that is wishing you ill, someone that is wishing you wrongdoing. So, yes. So just know that that's going back to whoever is wishing this on you. Let's see here. The sun. Clarify the sun. Here we go. And okay, so I see someone here that in the recent past, because I have the Five of Swords showing up, that you're just tired of this. Tired of having to fight the mental, physical, spiritual fights. And that's the reason that you kind of left a situation. Again, it was a job. You were probably fighting whatever dark energies was going on through here. And you're like, I'm done with this bullshit. I don't want this shenanigans anymore. I am completely just done. And I'm walking away. So we have these two cards here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. So you made the choice and you pretty much spoke your mind and said, you know what, I am done. I am done, and you know, I'm going. I'm gone. You gave that message very clear, and you got on your high horse and left. That gave you an open up. It's almost like you went through this storm here. You see how dark it is, and the tornadoes there, the chaos, just the obliterating of whatever environment there was. It's almost like by you walking away, you created this mayhem on the culture that you left, whether it was a relationship or whether it was a job. And by you leaving and creating all of that, for you walked right into the sun. You left that situation. It was truly a very heavy energy that you had, you know, or that you were in. And I'm hearing that you were very strong by staying there, because it was bullshit. It was bullshit that you were going through. But, you know, it was really good that you made the decision here, and you kind of, for a second, you kind of like said, okay, let me stop here. Let me watch what's going on. This chaos that's going on in this, you know, environment is not for me anymore. Maybe I was able to withstand it before, but at this point in time, it's draining me. It's making me out to be who I'm not, as I said before. You created, excuse me, and I'm belching right now, so my angels are saying, you know, this is so true, you know, Moon, right now. So the angel of balance, by you walking away, you allow the angel of balance to come into this situation, put their step in and say, enough with this. She is protected. We are protecting her from every area around her. And I'm telling you, you know, that chaos is still there. I'm hearing, and it's going to stay there for about another 9 months. It's only going to get worse. I can clarify a little more on that, but let me, let me see what else can we clarify here. Let's see here. Let's use this one. I already cleared my cards and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and just take 3 from wherever. And then I was meant to see that. We see that again. The 3 of Wands. The decision was made. Okay, but because it's coming out again, I am seeing that whoever you left, it was this masculine energy, probably is thinking of the same thing here. So let's go ahead and clarify a little, and let's get more information on that chaos here. So let's see here. Yeah, look at this. We walked away. You walked away, leaving people in the dark, leaving people in that mayhem of that storm that was just creating just bullshit for everybody. And everybody just wanted to just walk like if nothing was going wrong. But because you took that initiative and set the stage for everyone, and you were that trailblazer that just said, you know what, I'm done with this, and I'm walking away. I don't care whether you guys feel like I'm abandoning you. I don't care. Now we also have the world. My dog bit on that, so I'm sorry. So by doing that, you also change the destiny, the wheels of fortune, the wheels of the world, the wheels of that energy. So let's see what else we have. You created a lot of heartache. You yourself were in heartache. You know, it was heartbreaking for you to walk away. And hence the reason, and heartbreaking for the people that you left. Now, you are going through a healing process here, because we have the angel of balance, and we also have Archangel Samuel, who's also clearing a lot of that energy that you took with you. But all this heartbreak, you're healing, and new doors are coming, open for you. Door of value, door of finances, door of economic increase, door of romance, door of love. But this heartbreak was very, very hard for everybody, because, even though people were saying a lot of mean things about you, and they were not appreciating you. I'm also seeing, appreciation card. Talk about the appreciation card. You were not being appreciated. Your energy was not being recognized for who you were. Even though you were given too much, people were just taking it for granted. Hence the reason as to why the angel of balance came in and said, no, you're not giving anymore. You're walking away, out the door. Come on, we're protecting you. And the heartbreak I'm hearing here, now people recognize exactly, how much you meant, not just even for the people that didn't like you. They're recognizing how much you meant for the relationship. So let's go ahead and clarify a little more of the heartbreak and see if there's anything else here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, now they see how much passion you had for whatever you were doing for the relationship. Look at this. Now we have the Emperor again. The Emperor wants to show up. You pierced that Emperor very much. You hurt the Emperor's ego. And the Emperor has a lot of love for you. Now, I'm seeing another message here. This Emperor has this Queen of Wands. Almost, he thought of you as his wife. He was treating you as his property. That's why I kept thinking, why the heartbreak? And that's why. Here we go. But you put a block, a stop. You just said no. You pierced him from a mental state. You pierced him from a verbal state. It's almost like at the same time, I'm also seeing another message here is that he blinded you, or there was a lot of energy that you could just kind of put like a blindfold on yourself, because you didn't want to see. You did know and see how much he loved you, but you put that blindfold in order to be able and blocked your heart as well as your eyes. Because if you would not have blocked your heart and your eyes, you would not have gathered the strength to leave and take that journey. And here we go here. Yeah, he treated you as an option. You also were given an opportunity probably 3 or 4 times to leave, and yet you kept saying, no. That's one of the reasons we have this here, the Lovers, which, is a choice. You chose to stay there until you were no longer, able to. So I'm hearing that. Wow. So let's talk about the angel of balance a little more here. Tell us what's going on with the angel of balance. Yeah, the angel of balance helped you walk away and make the decision to move away to clearer waters, you know, more peaceful waters, so that you were able to protect yourself. And even though you walked away and the angels and the guides and your ancestors helped you walk away, you took a lot of memories with you. You took a lot of things with you. Whatever you brought into the company or into this relationship or into this connection, you took a lot of that with you. You took your knowledge, you took your memories, you took the whatever you learned, whatever you learned from this. You learned a lot. You learned to appreciate yourself, and you pretty much said, okay, you're not going to appreciate me, then I'm taking everything that I brought with me into this companionship or into this connection. So you're taking a lot of stuff with you. I'm also hearing here that whenever you walked away, the people that stayed behind also stayed away with a lot of, as I mentioned before, a lot of heartache, a lot of memories of you and appreciation for you. Now let's tell us more about this caring connection. Okay, I'm being told to stop shuffling and just part. So the other thing that I'm hearing here is, here we go. This is someone that was very giving, very emotionally stable. Someone that the angels were there. You know, this was a guided connection. And look at you. I mean, you are full of love, full of emotions. This is someone that maybe braids her hair, long brown hair, loves to go to the beach. Also, you may also like to climb mountains, or you like to climb the ladder of success as well. I'm also seeing here that maybe you have like a necklace with a red pendant, or you have a red, like rubies are attract you, or red is your color. I'm also seeing the color pink here. So here we go. Justice was done by the angels intervening and balancing things out. Justice came through. Justice will be done, not just, you know, for you, but you're going to know, as I said before, you're going to know that something was balanced out. Something is not going right for the other party that you left. Now, the other thing that I'm hearing is that divine also made you leave the situation because things were going to get pretty bad. There was chaos coming, okay? And it was like they were trying to tell you, you know, a bad situation is about to come, and yet you kept ignoring it. So, but they're protecting you, know that. So, but justice also is here, and look at that. Justice is going to be done. And I'm also seeing here like this, this man here is this man here, which is the Nine of Cups. And, now that you have left and walked away, he now sees that you are the you fulfill him completely. And by you having that one cup here, you are the one cup that walked away. You are the one that would have completed the 10. 10 is completion. 10 is the beginning. But because he allowed you to walk away, or divine made you walk away, he doesn't feel complete. It's almost like he's sitting there waiting. I'm also seeing here someone that maybe is just sitting there like at a park, at a bench, thinking how much they were not there for you. They didn't appreciate you. At the same time, I'm also seeing here that they're almost like picking up rocks and throwing them like in a lake. You know how you just throw rocks in a lake and just trying to hope that they just create a lot of ripples. I'm also seeing that. I'm also seeing here that there's someone here that is possibly even just watched you, sitting there, watched you walk away. Someone is actually, you know, they know They know that you're anxious. They know that you're not sleeping because they have the same energy. They're not sleeping. You're mirroring this person here. So let's see here. Walking away. Who walked away? Look at this. We have the walking away, and we have the walking away, 8 of Cups. You left so much in that company because it was, or the company of, or in that connection. You left so much. You're also going, I'm also hearing here that you're about to walk away. Someone is about to walk away this month. A situation, because you, yeah, like I said here before, you know, you were the trailblazer. You set the stage. By you walking away, you have created kind of a domino effect that a lot of people that are not happy are also going to walk away, because they're like, well, if she did it, if she can do it, then so can I. Whether it's a third party situation and you were, you know, the third party, and or if it's a career, or if it's a job, or if it's a position, or if it's profession, you're leaving it, and things are changing for you. There's a lot of changes. So someone is really about to take a very, very, wherever you land, you're going to land on your feet. Let's just say that, because you're taking, look at this. And then as I say that, we have the 10 of Cups. So I'm also hearing here that that other person, this masculine energy, is walking away this month. I see here the number 8, or maybe they walked away last month because they're going to their 10 of Cups. As I mentioned before, you know, 10 of Cups is completion, happiness. And we see that here. So at the same time, also a third message I'm hearing here is that you that walked away, feminine energy or viewer, you are going to, you know, your 10 of Cups, your happiness, your joy, completeness. You definitely, someone in the recent past went within, and look at this. You are walking out of it with the light in your hands, and you're being enlightened on that. The next one here is, okay, now I see here that, look at this. Either you are going to be offering, if you're a masculine energy or a feminine energy, passion, love, emotions. You're going to express all of that to whomever you want to talk to. However, I'm also hearing that someone is going to be giving you an offer here. We saw the Knave of Cups somewhere here, but we also see the Cups over here. Judgment. Here we go again with judgment and justice. So right here, because we have justice and the judgment coming out, I'm hearing that someone is walking away from a partnership. Okay, so there are several messages coming through here. Some of them may be for you, some of them may not. So take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, then just leave it, okay? Let's see here. I'm being guided to look at the bottom of the deck. Here we have the Magician, whom is, you know, you viewer, who is manifesting this door to finances, love, happiness, joy, because you're tired of the environment that you were in. Now I'm going to go ahead and see. Let's see what this one is. Here we have the Knight of Wands. Wow, this one came through earlier, okay, guys? Someone has a lot of passion for you, and or you're following your passion. You're going to be pursuing that which makes you passionate about life. But going back to the first message, someone has a lot of passion for you. Someone is going to come and express how much passion they have for you. Let's see here, what else? And look at this. We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So see how you're going to be very receptive to him. He's watching you, okay? Someone is, I'm hearing here that someone is watching you, even when you're thinking that you're not being watched, you are, okay? I know that's typically not the being watched card, but I'm sensing that very much so. Let's see here. This one wants to come out to clear the Archangel Samuel. And then we have the King of Swords here. So someone is going to be speaking clarity to you, telling you exactly what's going on. And that is going to make them, that makes you feel a lot of love and a lot of passion for them, because you're someone that can appreciate truth. And I'm also guided as to get a card for Archangel Samuel for this, from this deck here. So we have a lot of passion. We have communication. Not only is this Knight of Swords coming in with the communication, but he, you know, he might even present himself like, I'm not a king. I'm hearing that someone is actually deceiving you, like through the internet, presenting themselves to be someone they're not, just so that they are able to communicate with you. Here we go. Okay. Individuality. Look at this. Someone appreciates your individuality. How single you are, how you are able to express your feelings, how wise you are, how beautiful you are. Someone might, as I said before, might have dark hair, black hair at that. So, and we have, what is this, a bird? So yeah, some of you might also be receiving messages. So know that that's your Archangel Samuel, who's actually helping you, you know, being present for this communication that's coming through here. So let's clarify anxiety. Why is anxiety here? I'm really interested to find out that particular one, because typically anxiety, I'm being guided to look at the bottom of the deck and look at that past life relationship or connection. So all of this I'm hearing that was meant to happen or happened was actually something, a contract or an agreement that where you actually agreed to go through this trial, tribulation. And also, you know, you, like I said before here, in the Egyptian times, you agreed to go through this chaos, because it was meant to show you the lesson of self-love, self-appreciation. So we're going to go ahead. Oh my God, look at this. We have anxiety. We have victory. So even though you're anxious, know that you're going to be victorious about it. Abundance is right behind the door of that. Broken heart is going to heal, because this heart is already sewn together. We have the angel of love. We have the angel of balance here. Angel of love is also behind you, even though you might not see it. We also have the world coming through again. So I mean, I'm going to stop right there, because even though things seem dim and blurred, you are protected. You have all the answers within you. So here we go. Five of Pentacles. Look at this. So we have the Five of Pentacles here and here. Okay, and because it's coming through with the anxiety, some of you are kind of doubting yourself. I shouldn't have left because A, B, Z, or D, you know, because you had a lot of broken heart. But know that it was the right decision here. You know, you walked away. You feel like you walked away from a house or from an opportunity. But look at this. We have Justice again here. Justice, Lady Justice is here to indicate, no, that door is no longer open. You see the Two of Swords kind of blocking that area. We also have the Three of Swords kind of blocking that. But we also saw the Two of Swords here saying, this is no longer a path we want you to take. So Lady Justice was involved in all of this. Angels, your ancestors, everyone else, archangels, because this is no longer a path. So even though You are feeling anxious. You're feeling fearful. You're feeling all sorts of negative feelings. No, there was no other option. There was no other option because it was no longer serving you. You were giving too much and you were not learning the lesson. And you had to walk away. And until you realize this and let it go, then things are going to change. But you gotta let go. You gotta stop being anxious because justice is there. That's why, I mean, you are the Queen of Cups. You are the Empress. You are the High Priestess, and you don't want to recognize that. And I mean, justice is here, and they're trying to tell you that. Judgment is there for you to say, you know what, leave us whatever situation came through because we're going to take care of it. Karma, this is my karma card. Karma is going to be. And here you go, the Fool. You should have taken that leap of faith. The leap of faith where you felt, okay, you know what, I don't have anything but a little bag and maybe my dog. But look at that. There's a rose at the bottom of the cliff. There is hope. There is joy. The sun is there. You're being guided. So by taking that leap of faith, angels are there. Ancestors are there. Someone is there to catch you. And then we have the Two of Swords. See that here? That's telling me the Two of Swords is here. But look how now you're using those swords to fight off whatever demons or whatever thoughts are keeping you from being blocked. You're using those swords to just remove yourself and say, you know what, I am unblocked. So this is a really positive card for me because that's telling me that you have unblocked yourself. Hence the reason as to why we have victory here. Victory is there because you have unblocked yourself. So congratulations, congratulations to you because you have gone through a lot. By walking away, your journey is going to open up doors, okay? That journey, so hold on tight because there's a lot of things that are coming. This is the 2021. This is the 1 year. This is the year that you're going to set the foundation for the next 10 or 20 years. So know that you did the right thing because you shouldn't have stay stuck on that situation before, whether it was a relationship or companionship, or if it was a job. It was meant to happen because it was keeping you blocked and unstuck. Whereas now, because you have unstuck yourself and taking that leap of faith, you are removing yourself from that chaos that's going to happen to whoever you left, okay? Because they're staying there. They're staying brokenhearted. You have healed, okay? You're taking that leap of faith. The Two of Swords here. So now let's, what other messages do we have for this anxiety? The Two of Cups. Wow. You're going to receive a lot of balanced energy and a lot of matched energy, whereas before you were not. So whatever relationship you're going to be receiving, you have manifested because we have the Magician here, indicating that you are manifesting this. Okay, and look at this. And then I say that and look at that. We have the Two of Cups right behind it. Same energy. You're manifesting that. It was right behind the Magician. This is from a different deck, okay? And it's matching the energy. The angels are here to tell you, stop being so stubborn, because look at this. Celebration are coming right behind. And you're going to have many options. You thought that by leaving this, your options were going to close. It's going to be, you're going to have options to choose. But look at this. We also have the Moon, which we had the Moon, come out earlier. A lot of mysteries are going to be solved. And look at this. We have the Four of Wands. Happiness. Wheel of Fortune. All of this is coming through, okay? And so you need not worry. You need not worry and stop hesitating about the decision that you made. And here we go again. The Angel of Love is actually the one that's assisting you with that. I mean, I'm seeing here again, they're like, they're wanting me to show you again. Some of you might want to see these cards again. You're healing. You have healed. And this is coming because you are victorious. Two of Pentacles. You have manifested and you made the choice. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, you know, hang in there. You know, you are making the right decision. And then I'm looking at this, my other cards here, and look at that. We have the sun again here, confirming the sun. Look at that light. You're bathing in that light. Let me see if we have any other messages. Let's look and see if we have any messages from the ancestors. I'm going to leave it there because this is a really, you know, it's a very, here we go. Go with the flow. So, okay. So we had the hold on tight. You're about to get in the right, on the ride of your life. And it says here, go with the flow. So trust the process, surrender yourself, and trust the process because it is going to be, here we go, treat your body well. So love yourself. Oh my God, here we go. Self-health. So that we also have here our ancestors telling you that maybe you need to take better care of yourself by eating the right fruits, the right vegetables. Guys, this is a really good reading. This is amazing reading, actually. I wish it was for me because in spite of all this chaos, things are going to, you know, chaos that you left already. Be glad that you left because justice was here to block you. It was meant to happen, okay? Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching and listening to my messages. Thank you, and see you next month. Bye.